Welcome to the James Skrmetta Experience. I am your host, James Skrmetta, the show that is turning Tuesdays into Fridays. Another week of news. Let's get into it. A 5th grade teacher in Alabama is facing serious backlash after a photo of his Halloween costume surfaced on the internet. Now I must warn you, this photo is incredibly offensive and may cause viewers to go into, dare I say it, internet outrage. Now, if you're ready, here's the picture. As hard as this is to believe, that's not really a black man. That's a white man wearing black face.
Jeez! Jesus Christ.
Luckily, he probably won't lose his job, though. I mean, this is Alabama we're talking about, and the last thing they care about is school officials. Now I want to talk to this racist monster directly. What made you think you could just sit there, paint your face as some other ethnicity, to create some kind of character, for some kind of role, to embody an entire race, just for some humor or some other person's enjoyment? What made you think that you could get away with something like that? What made you think that here in America it would be okay for you, a white man, to paint your face black so people would be confused of what ethnicity you really are? What made you think you could just flip-flop from races and everything would be okay? Scary story out of Kansas City where a 4-car pileup caused by a 17-year-old driver allegedly swatting away a spider sent 11 people to the hospital with serious injuries. The police report claims that the 17-year-old saw a spider on her lap, let go of the steering wheel, and started swatting at it. Here's a sketch the police sent out of the spider they believe caused the accident. A true love story out of Maryland. Braylon Bowman wedded her husband Tim Bowman Jr. this past week and presented her father with a very interesting gift. Bowman, 22, presented her father with a certificate of purity at the wedding reception. The whole thing started when Bowman was 13 years old. She promised to her father she would maintain her virginity until she got married. I'm not really sure what you do with the certificate if you're the father. I mean, you can hang it up on your wall, but then every time someone comes over, you'd be like, yeah, this is a purity certificate my daughter gave me at her wedding, claiming she'd be a virgin until she got married. But since I got it at the reception, this probably expired by now. Also, if you're wondering where you can buy your very own purity certificate to prove that you are still a virgin, you can head over to Buckle. They sell them for $40 in a range of different colors. Sheriff's Department in Coconino County in Arizona are warning parents of secret wooded parties for teenagers. Deputies are claiming that predatory adults are using the parties to lure away underage females with drugs and alcohol. Some people may call these guys predatory adults, but I like to call them competition. Breast care nurse Hazel Sycamore took more than 400 bras down to Uganda and gave them out to local women as part of the Foundation of Peace charity. Sure, this girl takes 400 bras down to Uganda and she's a hero. I take one bra out of the female locker room at the gym and I'm a creep. You know who the real losers are here? The readers of National Geographic magazine. I mean, you're not going to really sit there and expect me to believe that you bought the magazine just to read the articles, are you? A 14-year-old could face some serious charges after an altercation with her teacher. School documents allege the 14-year-old used a baby carrot as a weapon in an assault and battery case with her teacher at Moody Middle School. The carrot was measured at just under 2 inches, and the student has not been at the school since allegedly throwing the carrot and hitting her teacher in the forehead. The real question is, where was the good guy with the carrot to stop this maniac? A human leg was stolen from a tissue transport van in Los Angeles while the driver stopped Monday to get some lunch. The leg was being transported by the non-profit organ donation group One Legacy. Ironically, the thieves were not armed. I guess you could call this whole thing a big heist. There's actually a chance these thieves could get off with no jail time at all. The defense claims the prosecution doesn't have a leg to stand on. Woo! When asked why they did it, the thief said, just for kicks. Woo! Ahmed, known as the kid who was arrested for bringing a clock to school, is officially moving out of Texas. The family announced last week they will be moving out of Irving, Texas to Qatar in the very near future. Now that this whole thing is over, can we just go ahead and admit that this thing looks exactly like a bomb?